I'm Amy, and I work in the Archives Division of the Secretary of State's office, and I'm here today to tell you about a collection that's special to me. It's the West Florida collection at the State Archives. It's special to me because it represents my single best day ever of working here in 28 years. The Louisiana Purchase was in 1803, and the West Florida Rebellion occurred in 1810. After the Louisiana Purchase, there was a dispute between the United States government and the Spanish government over who owned a strip of land that encompassed parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. And in Louisiana, that area is still today known as the Florida parishes. It's about 8 parishes: East Baton Rouge, East and West Feliciana, Tangipahoa, Livingston, Washington, St. Tammany, and St. Helena. A group of citizens who were unhappy with Spanish rule formed the West Florida Convention in order to try to get themselves independent of Spanish rule in the area. John Ray was the president of the convention, and that is something that's very sentimental to me because I had an excellent American and Louisiana history teacher in high school, Joanne Larson, and she made that really important to all her students, this pride of place and this interest in history and this sense of wanting to know more about where you're from. And so she taught us about West Florida, and she taught us about the people from our area that were involved in that revolution, that revolt. And John Ray was one of them. And John Ray just so happens to be the great-great-great-great-grandfather of one of my 2 best friends, Patrick. And so all our lives through high school and as teenagers, we imagined what that revolt was like, and we imagined his ancestors' part in it. The revolutionists involved in that stormed the fort in Baton Rouge. They overcame the Spanish soldiers there, and they raised the bonnie blue flag of the Republic of West Florida. And so for 74 days, West Florida served as an independent republic until the United States annexed that part of the state into the United States. I'm from St. Francisville, and St. Francisville was the capital of the Republic of West Florida. There was Fulwer Skipwith was the first and only governor of that republic. And the reason why this was an important day for me at work was that one day in 2002, a lady named Lelia Lee Skipwith Roberts appeared at the archives, and she is Fulwer Skipwith's great-granddaughter. She came here from Long Island, New York, to donate something to the State Archives. And she came here with no appointment and no announcement, and no one here knew what to expect. We didn't know what she was bringing, and there was a little bit of commotion and disorganization of trying to figure out how to get together the appropriate paperwork and accept the donation. And when she sat down and took out the items that she came here to donate, they were the original Constitution and a lot of accompanying paperwork of the Republic of West Florida. When she got those out, it was overwhelming to me almost immediately just on the basis of these original documents that nobody knew existed. And one of those documents is here, signed by my friend's ancestor, John Ray. And this is the original Constitution. This is the first page, and this is the last portion of the Constitution, which is largely based on the United States Constitution, almost entirely. But I was so excited that day when she brought this stuff here, and it reminded me of all that history that I'd been taught in school and that I'd imagined with my friend. And I immediately got up and called him, and he was so excited too. And she, as donator of all this stuff, was thrilled that somebody appreciated it as much as she did. If you want to learn more about the Republic of West Florida or any other subjects of Louisiana history, you can visit the Louisiana State Archives or contact us by phone or by email, or look on the items that are available through our website online.